So the weather is changing. It's getting a little bit more cold outside. And when that happens, I like to have dishes that are hearty and things that fill me up, but they also gotta taste really, really good. So today, I've got a killer recipe with a shortcut that you're gonna love. It's gonna be my beef and sweet potato chili recipe. Let's get started. First of all, I've gotta have this sweet potato cut up. You can do this a bunch of different ways. If you wanna keep the skins on after you scrub it real good, you can. I'm just gonna peel and then give it a chop. All right, so these potatoes are just gonna go on this sheet tray that's been lined with parchment paper. All right, and then to get ready to roast, we do what we normally do. All right, so olive oil, let's do a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. Then my oven's preheated to 400 degrees. These are gonna go in until they just get golden brown and roasty. I've got a pot of some boiling water because I wanna reconstitute some peppers. Now you could use chili powder, like a seasoning pack or something like that, but why would you do it when this way is so much better? So look, I've got a couple of Anaheim chilies. They're gonna go right into this boiling water. And then also I've got some New Mexico dried chilies that are gonna go in here as well. Okay, so what I like to do is take a little bowl that will hold some of the peppers in. So we'll let those hang out for a little bit. Meanwhile, let's get some heat going on this huge Dutch oven. So I've got Dutch oven, a little bit of olive oil, because we're gonna make the chili right in here. All right, and so then when we're ready, we'll add in some onion, some bell pepper, and some celery right into here. Let's add in a pound of ground beef while we are at it. And then we'll just get in here and break this up as it cooks out. All right, so after the beef is sort of cooked down a little bit and start releasing some juices, let's give it some flavor. So I've got some tomato paste. A good tablespoon and a half would do you. I've got a can of diced tomatoes. I'm gonna put that can of tomatoes right in here. And then let's start adding in lots of great flavor. So the first thing is a little bit of cumin, right? So we'll do a little bit of cumin in here. All right, and then on top of the cumin, I've got a little bit of chili powder that's gonna go in there. All right, on top of that, I got a little bit of ground rosemary. We'll put a little bit of that in there. I got one of my favorites, some ground fennel. So we'll put some ground fennel in. A little bit of ground oregano, a little bit of smoked paprika. And then lastly, I got a little bit of garlic powder that's gonna go in here. And that's starting to look really good. All right, so what I wanna do now is I got some beef stock, low sodium, a couple of cups of that, and then we'll give it a good stir. Let that cook down just a little bit. All right, so while that chili is working out, let's do something that I think is great and add a lot more flavor. So this is those chili peppers. I'm gonna take the stems out and some of the seeds if you can, because the seeds could be a little bitter. I'm just gonna put them into my blender, and I'm gonna do a combination of both of these, the New Mexico and the Anaheim. Some of this water is very flavorful, so I'm gonna put a little bit of the water right in here, just to help turn this into a really nice paste. And if we need more water, we'll obviously add more water in. So you put this down, you turn this on, and you give it a go. This is exactly what I'm going for. I'm gonna take this mixture now, and I wanna put the mixture of these peppers right into this chili. And then the only thing this needs is a little bit of chicken bouillon, just to help round out and balance the flavors. All right, so I could smell these sweet potatoes that are roasting, that have roasted up. They smell really nicely. Look at this, nice and golden brown. I wanna drop these roasted potatoes right in here. Okay, and then just to help accentuate the sweetness, we'll do a little bit of brown sugar to help with the spice, and then we'll give that a good stir. All right, so if we're going to do chili, we have to do things to go on top of the chili to make it taste even that much more amazing. So I'm gonna start by just dicing up fresh avocado. All right, then I've got a few scallions that I just wanna chop up and just throw some scallions right on top of there. So we'll just cut thin slices of scallion, all right? I like a little squeeze of lime on mine, so I'm gonna do a little lime. All right, then I think a little cilantro. All right, and then the last thing It's just a little bit of sour cream that's gonna be really good right on top of our chili. Speaking of chili, it's ready. Let's grab that. Oh boy, look at this. Look, would you look at this? This is our beef and sweet potato chili. Then I'll top it with all the good things. All right, so there's one thing left to do is put a little squeeze of lime right on top of my chili, because you could never have too much lime. And then I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna grab some, that citrus note of that lime comes right through. The creaminess of the sour cream mixed with the potato is really good. The recipe, you know what's gonna be on the website. It's DariusCooks.tv. There's two things I wanna tell you, as I always do. Food is my life. Life is my food. Until next time, I gotta wish you happy cooking. From my heart to yours. Bye, y'all.